for you. So that the heaven can open, so that you can receive that which is your right. Because whenever we hear kingdom of God, kingdom of heaven, ask ourselves, what is this kingdom? What is kingdom? For example, Nigeria today is a kingdom. And in every kingdom or in every nation, there will be a king, there will be a throne, there are laws, there is a constitution, and even a constitution contains the rights and the laws of what? Of the land. Now, the earthly kingdoms take their template from the kingdom of heaven. Because in the kingdom of heaven, we have a king in that kingdom. And that king is Jesus. God has enthroned him, what? As the king. And he is our king. And there are what? There is a throne. And that throne is at the right hand of the Father. That is where the Father put the throne. And the person sitting on the throne is the king, Jesus himself. And in the kingdom, there are constitutions. What is the constitution? You will find it in the book of Matthew chapter 16, verse 16 to 18. Jesus said, now I give unto you the keys of what? Of what? Of the kingdom. The kingdom is the constitution. We can find it here in the Bible. Are we together now? Now inside the constitution, you will now have laws. You will find the laws of God in the Bible. You will also find right. I won't talk about only those two aspects. You will also find rights. Your right as a citizen of any nation are what? Are guaranteed when you are law abiding. If you are not law abiding, the number one thing that will be, you become a criminal. And the number one thing a criminal loses are his rights. Your rights, that is your rights, you lose them from the day you become what? A criminal. When you become lawless, and then law enforcement agents grab you, the number one right you will lose is, you will lose the right to freedom. This is the reason why the highest prayer we will continue to pray in church is prayer of deliverance. Why? Because we have people in church who are not law abiding. So because of that, they are criminals. They are scriptural criminals. Therefore, God will have to use his law-abiding agent, law enforcement agents, to do what? To take away their freedom. Now, we will have to be fast because we are not doing this in 15 minutes. If you read the book of Revelation chapter 4 verses 11, Revelation chapter 4 verses 11, the Bible says, for thou, O God, art worthy to receive glory, honor, and power, for thou hast created all things. For thy pleasure they are and were created.